Man, sit your ass down.
I'm a trigger our gingers. I don't even want to tell them my number 1 pound for pound fighter, bro.
I already know who you got. You probably Canelo Spence.
Nah, he ain't got Canelo number 1.
Man, please don't say Tank, man.
Oh no! Stop it.
Yo,
hold on, wait.
I need to go roll up, man. I gotta go roll up, man. Hold up. I got roll up, man. I can't handle this dude right now.
Hold up.
Hey, King David, hey, go to my page, right? The last video I did, right? I was on B-Max joint, right? And there was some kid on there talk about Tank number 2 pound for pound and shit, man. I fucking edited that shit.
Man,
check the video out real quick.
This man number 2 pound for pound. Y'all need to stop this shit.
1 is Bud, and we all know why.
You got Bud number 1.
All right. 2 is fucking Tank.
Yeah, Tank.
Come on, too fucking far, dog.
It's fucking Tank.
Like, bro, for real.
It's fucking Tank.
This fool is tripping. I'm out of here.
You gonna go on there, bro? Get him.
It's fucking Tank.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
It's fucking Tank. It's fucking Tank.
I can't believe this shit.
It's fucking Tank.
Man.
It's fucking Tank. It's fucking
Yo.
Tank. He's a big ass dog. He's a big ass dog.
Okay.
I'm fooling y'all, man. I was fooling y'all.
Wait. So hold on. So his pound for pound list is based solely on. Now this don't make it better, but his pound for pound.
Dude. That shit fire. Don't do that. Don't do that. That shit fire. Don't do that, bro. Go ahead, though, man.
Hold on, we got to give me some context because I ain't trying to start a civil war on this motherfucker.
It's based on one.
Yo, hey,
That man said he got rolled for that. That was a good ass video, bro.
Oh wow, this man
I
said.
think Davis is still the number 1 pound for pound fighter in the world.
Okay, go ahead, fam. Get it to me.
I mean, bro, you know how I do it, man. Like people be doing accolades and all that shit. I just do. I got 2 criteria. If fighters were the same size, who would win the fight, and I base it off skills. That's it.
Yeah, I know you do yours differently. That's why I try to make sure I let people know. Like, hold on, it's different.
Cause look at it, bro. Like accolade, like when you do about wrestling accolades, I think we can all agree certain fighters get certain opportunities that other fighters don't get. Like case in point, Vasily Lomachenko, 2-time Olympic gold medalist, all that shit. He got to fight for a championship in his second fight. Shakur Stevenson, he didn't get to fight for a championship in his second fight. Maybe he could be just as accomplished. Robeisy Ramirez, 2-time Olympic gold medalist out of Cuba. He didn't get to fight Robeisy Ramirez. He's a 2-time Olympic gold medalist out of Cuba. He's the guy that beat Shakur Stevenson. He fights on Top Rank too. He got the same accolades, over 400 fights, same impressive record and shit that Vasily Lomachenko got. He on his 10th fight right now. Still wasn't able to fight for a championship.
He also lost his first fight too, right?
Yeah, so did, and I'm glad you said that. So did Vasily Lomachenko.
Well, I thought he lost his second fight for the championship.
I thought his first fight was for the championship.
I thought he lost his first fight, but either way, he lost early. Long story short, I'm just saying the reason I took that shit out is 2 reasons. Number 1, certain fighters get opportunities that other fighters don't get, and number 2, that ain't why the list was created in the first way, that they were the same size, and so they just based that shit off of Sugar Ray, how good he looked, how cold he was, and then he could probably beat people if he was the same size as them. So since that's how they created the list, that's why I make my list that way. And so my reasoning for Tank Davis is when I look at the fighters, but I just think out of all the fighters, based on my eye test and my skills and how I value skills and the way I break down fights or whatever, I think if you're the same size as him, I don't see any skill set being a better style and beating him.
Okay, so here go the thing, right? He got a question for y'all. So, you know, Tank whole thing is he don't like fighting for these belts, right? He don't like fighting for these belts. He been which he is fighting for the WBA, the regular titles. He ain't going after the super belts and all that shit, which is all some bullshit anyway. But how y'all feel? Because Tank, from the understanding I get from him, is he look for all those fights that are like second tier, you know what I'm saying, and not the first tier fights, mainly because of those belts. Because we just saw Josh Taylor get his ass whooped. How y'all feel about Josh Taylor and Mario Barrios at 140? How y'all feel that fight go?
Bullshit. He needs
I think that would
to be held to the same standard that we hold Terrence Crawford to. You either fight Jack Catterall and defend your shit, or you move up at 147.
I'm not saying if that's the fight that happens next. I'm saying like okay, as far as like quality opponent, like how y'all feel like a fight looks. How y'all feel that fight looks between Mario Barrios and Josh Taylor or Jose Ramirez, because those were the top guys at 140.
Based on Josh Taylor,
yeah.
Oh my God, bro. I was gonna say based on Josh Taylor's last performance, that's a 50-50 fight.
So that's kind of what I'm saying. That's what I'm kind of leaning towards, because Barrios he a quality dude. He was a quality dude at 140, although he wasn't the top guy. He was damn sure in that upper echelon at 140. And the same thing you said about. Go ahead.
And take it like this too, King David. Like Josh Taylor's best quality is he bigger than a lot of them 140 dudes, and he's strong. Well, Barrios is strong too. And then you also got to understand, name one fight. You can't go find a fight that Josh Taylor don't get hit in, bro. So it's going to be moments for Barrios to be able to capitalize. I think that's a 50-50 fight. I'd slightly favor Josh Taylor because he's fought and he's beat the better competition, but that's a fight Barrios could have a chance to win because Josh Taylor get hit way too much. Regis Prograis touched him up. Jose Ramirez was actually winning that fight until he got put down in the 6th round. And then we just saw what Jack Catterall did to him. So those levels of fighters, bro, they hit him on a consistent basis. There's no reason to believe that Mario Barrios with Virgil Hunter and his trainer, and he won't be able to hit him. And then we know for a fact, based off of Barrios, he can take Josh Taylor power.
One, it's Bud, and we all know why. All right. 2, it's fucking Tank.
Gone too fucking far, dog.
It's fucking Tank.
Like, bro, for real.
It's fucking Tank.
This fool is true.